Hey, Anna, can I ask you something?
Of course, Tom. You sound a little confused. What's going on?
I was trying to say a sentence earlier and I got stuck. I wanted to say, I need some help or I need any help, and I didn't know which one is correct.
Oh, that's such a common problem. Honestly, a lot of English learners feel exactly the same.
Really? Because I felt kind of silly.
No, don't feel that way. It's actually a very important topic. Today, we're going to talk about some and any, and I promise by the end, you'll feel much more confident.
That already makes me feel better, Anna. Thank you.
You're welcome, Tom. And hey, if you're watching this right now, you're not alone. Many learners struggle with this. So relax and let's learn together.
Okay, so where do we start?
Let's start simple. Some and any are used when we talk about quantity, like things we don't count exactly.
Like food?
Yes, exactly. For example, I have some apples.
Oh, that sounds natural.
Right. Now listen carefully. We usually use some in positive sentences.
Positive, meaning not negative.
Yes, like I have some money or she bought some bread.
Okay, that's clear. So some is for positive sentences.
Exactly. Now what about any?
I think I've heard it in questions.
Yes, very good, Tom. We often use any in questions and negative sentences.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, like, do you have any water?
Perfect. That's a great example.
Wait. Let me try another one. I don't have any money.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Wow, this is actually starting to make sense.
See? You're doing great already.
But, Anna, can I ask something?
Of course, Tom.
Sometimes I hear people say some in questions too, like, do you want some tea?
Ah, great question. That's where things get interesting.
I knew it wasn't that simple.
Don't worry, I'll explain it in an easy way. When we use some in a question, it usually means we expect the answer to be yes, or we are offering something.
Oh, like being polite.
Exactly. Imagine this situation. You're at home and you ask your friend, would you like some coffee?
That sounds friendly.
Yes, because you're offering. You believe they might say yes.
So some in questions equals offering or expecting yes.
Perfect, Tom. You got it.
This is actually fun. I thought grammar would be boring.
Not today.
Okay, can we do a quick practice?
Yes, let's do it together. I'll say a sentence and you choose some or any.
Okay, I'm ready, I think.
I don't have blank friends here.
Negative sentence, so any.
Yes, I don't have any friends here.
That one felt easy.
Good. Next one, she bought blank flowers.
Positive sentence, some.
Exactly.
I'm feeling more confident now.
I can see that. Okay, next, do you have blank questions?
That's a question, so any.
Perfect again.
Wow, 3 in a row.
You're on fire, Tom.
Thank you. Okay, give me a tricky one.
All right. Would you like blank cake?
This is a question, but also an offer. So, some?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, I got it.
See how your understanding is growing?
Yeah, I actually feel proud right now.
And you should be. Learning a language takes effort.
Anna, can I share something?
Of course.
Before this, I used to guess I didn't really understand, but now it feels clearer.
That's such a big step, Tom.
But I still feel a little nervous about using it in real life.
That's normal. Let's practice with real-life situations.
Okay, I like that.
Imagine you're at a restaurant. You ask the waiter, do you have vegetarian dishes?
That's a question. So, any.
Perfect. And if I say, I would like water.
Positive statement, so some water.
Exactly.
This is actually useful. I can imagine saying this.
That's the goal. Real-life English.
Can we try a situation at work?
Sure. Imagine your boss asks, do you have updates?
That's a question, so any updates.
Yes.
And I say, yes, I have some updates.
Perfect response.
Oh, wow, that feels so real.
You're doing amazing, Tom.
Thanks, Anna. Seriously, this is helping a lot.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Wait, can we try something emotional?
Emotional?
Yeah, like talking to a friend.
Okay, imagine your friend looks sad and you say, "Do you need help?"
That's a question, so any help.
Yes.
And if I say, I can give you some advice,
Beautiful sentence, Tom.
that actually feels nice to say.
Language isn't just grammar, it's connection.
Wow, that's deep.
But true.
Okay, I want to try making my own sentences.
Go ahead.
I have some time today.
Good.
I don't have any plans.
Perfect.
Do you have any ideas?
Yes.
Would you like some help?
Excellent, Tom. That was smooth.
Wow, I didn't expect to improve this fast.
That's what happens when you practice actively.
Anna, I think I'm starting to enjoy learning English.
That makes me so happy to hear.
And I think the conversation style really helps.
Yes, because it feels natural, like real life.
Exactly. And guess what?
What?
You're just getting started.
Oh, really?
Yes, in the next part, we're going to explore a few tricky situations and some common mistakes learners make.
Oh, no. Mistakes?
Don't worry, we'll fix them together.
Okay, I'm ready.
And you, yes you, watching, are you ready too?
Stay with us because it's going to get even more interesting. All right, Tom, shall we continue?
Let's do it. All right, Anna, I'm ready, but I'm a little nervous now. You said tricky situations.
Don't worry, Tom. Tricky doesn't mean difficult forever. It just means we need to pay a little more attention.
Okay, I trust you.
Good. Let's talk about a common mistake first.
Oh no, I think I've made many already.
That's okay. Mistakes are part of learning. So here's one. Some learners say, "I don't have some money."
That sounds a bit strange.
Exactly. In negative sentences, we should use any, not some.
So the correct sentence is, I don't have any money.
Perfect.
I see, so some doesn't work with negatives.
Right. Almost never.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Let's try another one. Some learners say, "Do you have some questions?"
Wait, but earlier we used some in a question.
Yes, good memory. But listen carefully. In general questions, we use any.
So the correct version is, do you have any questions?
Yes. Unless you're expecting yes or offering something.
Oh, so context matters.
Exactly, Tom. English is not just rules, it's also feeling and intention.
That makes sense, but also a little scary.
I understand, but you're doing great.
Thanks. Can we do more practice?
Of course. Let's do a mini conversation.
Okay, I like that.
I'll start. Hey, Tom, do you have any snacks?
Yes, I have some cookies.
Nice. Now I say, can I have some?
Of course, take some.
That sounded so natural.
Yeah, I can actually imagine this happening.
That's how you know you're learning well.
Can I ask something again?
Always, Tom.
Sometimes I hear people say any in positive sentences. Is that wrong?
Ooh, that's a very smart question.
Really?
Yes, because sometimes any can be used in positive sentences, but the meaning changes.
Changes? How?
Let me show you. If I say, you can take any seat.
That means I can choose. No limit?
Exactly. Any here means it doesn't matter which one.
Oh, that's interesting.
Another example. You can call me anytime.
That sounds very friendly.
Yes, and it means whenever you want.
So, any in positive sentences equals no restriction.
Perfect explanation, Tom.
Wow, I feel like I just unlocked a new level.
Yes, you did.
This is actually exciting.
I love your energy, Tom.
Thanks, Anna. I think I needed this kind of lesson.
I'm really glad.
Can we try more real-life situations?
Absolutely. Let's imagine you're traveling.
Okay, I love traveling.
You go to a hotel and ask, "Do you have any rooms available?"
That sounds correct.
Yes. Now the receptionist says, "Yes, we have some rooms."
Nice. That's easy to understand.
Now imagine you're hungry. You ask, "Do you have any food?"
And they say, yes, we have some sandwiches.
Perfect.
This is so useful. I can use it anywhere.
Exactly. That's why this topic is important.
Anna, what about shopping?
Great idea. Let's try that.
Okay.
You go to a store and ask, "Do you have any discounts?"
I always ask that.
Me too.
And the shopkeeper says, yes, we have some discounts today.
Perfect.
Or I say, I don't have any cash.
Yes.
And maybe, I need some help.
That's a great sentence.
Wow, I'm actually building sentences quickly now.
That's because you understand the pattern.
Anna, can we do something fun?
Sure. What do you have in mind?
Let's ask the viewers some questions.
I love that idea.
Okay. Hey, everyone watching. Are you ready?
Repeat after us, okay?
I have some free time.
Say it again. I have some free time.
Good. Now, I don't have any problems.
One more time. I don't have any problems.
Nice. Now, a question. Do you have any plans today?
Great job. Now an offer. Would you like some coffee?
That sounds smooth.
If you said those sentences, you're doing amazing.
Seriously, you should feel proud.
Learning English step by step is powerful.
Anna, I feel something different now.
What do you feel?
I feel more confident speaking.
That's wonderful.
Before, I was afraid to make mistakes.
And now?
Now, I still make mistakes, but I'm not afraid anymore.
That's real progress, Tom.
Thanks to you and this conversation.
And thanks to you for practicing.
And thanks to you watching right now.
Yes, you're part of this journey too.
Anna, should we do a quick recap?
Yes, let's make it simple.
Okay, some is used in positive sentences.
And also in offers or when we expect yes.
Right, and any is used in questions and negative sentences.
Exactly.
And sometimes any can mean no limit.
Perfect summary, Tom.
Wow, I actually understand it now.
I told you you would.
Anna, thank you for being so patient.
Always, Tom.
And honestly, this didn't feel like a lesson.
That's the best kind of learning.
It felt like a real conversation.
Because it was.
All right, before we go,
Yes?
I want to ask one last question to everyone watching.
Go ahead.
Okay, can you make one sentence with some and one with any?
Ooh, I like that.
Write it in the comments, we'll be reading.
And don't worry if it's not perfect.
Yes, just try.
That's how you improve.
Also, if you enjoyed this lesson,
Don't forget to like the video.
and subscribe for more lessons like this.
We have many more conversations coming.
And trust me, they're going to be even more fun.
Absolutely.
All right, Anna, shall we say goodbye?
Yes, but not forever.
Of course not.
See you in the next lesson.
Take care, everyone, and keep practicing.
Bye.
Bye.